We're going to stop using timeout for our toddlers and we're going to do this instead. If you haven't heard, we're done with timeout as parents. There are a lot more effective methods I'm going to share with you in this video and the reason why timeouts are not actually working the way you want them to. If you're like me or most of my students, timeout was something that your parents probably did. That was a technique that they used simply because they didn't have the information that we have available now. Now we know that timeouts do not work, and here is why. When your toddler is having a hard moment, whether they're having a tantrum, they're hitting, they're kicking, they're being rude, something has happened that would make us want to put them in timeout. And I'm talking about like by themselves, in a room, on the couch, in a corner, not with you, co-regulate. They're in a state of dysregulation, and we are expecting them to be able to sit there to regulate their own emotions and nervous system and to think logically, I did XYZ, that was not okay, next time I need to make a better choice. But here's the thing, children's brains are not developed in that way, and it will not work. The ability to regulate emotions improves with age because it comes from this part of their brain, the prefrontal cortex. That part of your brain does not fully develop until you're 25, and until the age of 7 or 8 in children, it's barely developed at all. So this means that when you put your little one in timeout, they might look like they're calming down on the outside. They might look like they've regulated themselves on the outside, but they have not, because they literally do not have the brain development to do that. So here's what you do instead. I teach this in my toddler tantrums guide. It is my prep in the moment and teach framework. In the moment, you're calm, you're validating, and you're co-regulating with them. They're literally borrowing the calm from your body to calm down their body. The teach part of my framework is really setting a simple boundary or a consequence. I can't let you hit. We're going to sit over here. I can't let you throw those blocks. I'm going to put them away. I can't let you spit at me. I'm going to put your water bottle on the table for now. And then after that, they need you to help them regulate their emotions down. They need you to help them calm down so that when they're in a regulated state, we can come back around to the prep piece of my framework, which is really giving them some new tools and skills so that they don't do that behavior again. That's not going to happen in timeout. So give up the timeout, start implementing my framework instead, and I promise it's going to make a world of difference.